Yeah, but it's 50. Hey, what's up, Destiny?
What up?
And guys, we are officially live. We're gonna give it a few to build up. Yes, while it's building up.
Yes, hey live.
Hey live.
Okay. What's up, live?
Okay, guys, so while we are building up, I am very happy to introduce all of you gentlemen and lady. So let's kind of introduce, I would like, of course, let the lady go first and kind of let all of y'all introduce and tell all the people in Facebook land, YouTube land, all the lands, who you are and what's your name?
All right, so my name is Lolita Leopard. I am a singer, performer, actress, hairstylist, model. I do a lot of things, but right now, like my main thing is music. You can follow me at It's Lolita Leopard on all streaming platforms, Lolita Leopard. And yeah, just I love Leopard and that's me.
Okay, Lolita.
What's up, Lolita?
What's
How
poppin'?
you doing?
To the top, to the, well, your left, my right. What?
I can't see now. Well, I'll just go. Well, hi. What's up, y'all? My name is Rinny. I am a musician, composer, songwriter, and a strong dipper. I love music. I like to create. I like to make fresh sounds. It's just what I enjoy. So yeah, that's me. I'm a goofball. I'm gonna make y'all laugh a lot. I'm 20 on now.
And how can the people follow you that are on?
But you can follow me on Instagram. It's Rinny with 5 Y's. Remember that. And you just search Rinny on any streaming platform, and I'll be up in there. You'll see me. You know this face. This one.
Okay. Let's go to Under Rinny. One of my faves. You know who? Come on, Destiny. I mean, Will.
What's up, everybody? I am Bugz Gutta. In the ballroom scene, I was known as Legendary Destiny. I was in the House of Revlon for a very, very, very long time, but now I'm a rapper, artist manager, CEO of a brand new LGBT entertainment company called Pink Gorilla Entertainment. I'm out here just doing it all, just trying to put on for the community and, you know, make some moves.
Okay. And to the middle. Seven.
I can't say anything. All I can see is people keep popping in and out. What's up, guys? My name's Seven.
There's a lot of us on here, so not everybody's able to see everybody at the same time, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can't. But no, I'm SEVNDEEP. I'm from the DMV. You can follow me at SEVNDEEP. That's underscore at the end of that. But yeah, I'm a rapper. I'm a dancer. I'm just an artist. I'm an overall just vessel for artistry, and I'm here for the community. I thank you so much for the opportunity of having me here.
Of course.
What's up, Seven?
What's up?
What up, Seven?
And one of my personal favorites. Go ahead, baby.
I'm Hurricane, or a lot of people know me in the ballroom as Baby Hurricane. I've been doing music since like 2016 now. I'm a rapper, singer, writer, producer. Just recently, I just got some equipment and Pro Tools and stuff. So like if anybody got any tips or anything y'all can send me, it'll be helpful because I'm trying to learn how to make beats and produce my own music to not go to the city.
That's dope.
You can follow me at Mr. F5, MISTR_F5 on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that.
And Myles. Last
one on everybody. Myles Jéh, MYLESJEH. You can follow me on all platforms. Find my music under the same name. Let's see. I'm a singer, songwriter, rapper, dancer, creative director, model. List goes on and on. My 9 to 5 is an academic advisor, so I work in higher ed as well. Yeah, just pursuing a lot of things in life, and I'm ready to get this thing started. Everybody
out here watching, I brought all these beautiful, talented people on today. Something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I'm getting back into doing interviews and stuff like that. And I kind of just wanted to bring, I don't feel like lots of times a lot of the musical people from the community get a lot of attention. And being an artist, and we all know, and it's hard because, you know, you work hard on a lot of stuff and sometimes your stuff may not get recognized. So the goal of this is to kind of like get the people out here to just, you know, for those that don't know their music, just to, you know, check them out and see what you think and give feedback. As artists, you know, even though we all know we're sensitive about our shit, we do appreciate the feedback, especially if it's constructive. And sometimes even when it's destructive,
Real.
right? Because
Real.
sometimes we can take
keep
something,
it real.
we can take something and, you know, we could take something from it to learn.
Exactly.
So I just wanted to bring these people together, and I'll be doing more stuff like this just to promote them and to get their, you know, talents out there. So let me ask all of you, as you guys know, we've been going through this pandemic. How have you guys been coping, and how has that affected your creativity? Has it inspired you? Has it helped you? What have you all experienced these last going on almost 2 months now?
I know. Oh,
I'll let you go.
Go ahead, Will.
I know for me, in the beginning, it kind of like, because it was so unexpected, it kind of threw me for a loop because I'm very like, when things are going wrong, I worry a lot. So I was kind of like, okay, what's going on? What's going on? And then living up here in New York, I was like, okay, my anxiety was like at an all-time high. And I couldn't be creative at all. I was sitting in here trying to write, but I couldn't because I was just worried about shit. But then I kind of just like was like, you know what, I can't allow this to stop me because I had just started my company, just started doing everything that I was doing. And I was like, I can't allow this to stop me. And I just got my head together and prayed and kept it going, and through it, I've been able to maneuver it. Like, I got a show coming out tomorrow on YouTube, and we was filming doing it. I got music coming out, videos coming out. That's all been done during this pandemic, and so like, I said, fuck it, and I got to make this shit work because I'm not gonna let it. This not gonna hold me back, like, because after this, we still got to keep going, and I was building the momentum, and I didn't want to like just let the momentum drop. So it was like, fuck it, just go and get it. It is what it is. Like,
that's what's up.
Yeah, I would have to agree with him. Like, being like living in New York, I will admit it was very like traumatizing. But what I did was, like, in the beginning, I just like, you know what, everything happens for a reason, so why not just put everything into music and really like building my brand and like working on my relationship and stuff. So it kind of like came to a turn when my boyfriend, his father passed away due to COVID. So we had like everything pretty much like stopped. So like my creativity went away, my passion went away, everything went away because it's like we really lost a pivotal person in our family due to this whole pandemic. So just think about the corona, then you lost a family member, then you can't see them in the hospital. Like, it wasn't even like a real normal type of like homegoing service. So with all those things going on, it really took me a long time to finally like get back to doing things that I'm doing. Like, even yesterday was my first, what day was it? It was like 2 days ago. It was my first time really getting on social media like that. I had a challenge where my homegirl, she like did a choreography challenge to my song, and just seeing like people interact with me and just saying, you know, you got this, you're doing this, you're doing great, we're praying for you and the family. It really like built my spirits up, and now I'm like in a better creative space, better relationship with God and my spirituality and my man, and it's been a roller coaster. So I'm just happy to be finally here and just in the creative space. So yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. Stay strong too.
Thank
Definitely.
you.
I think for me,
Who's that?
I was about to go. I think for me, it's 7. I think for me, it was very trying in the beginning because I had just moved from LA to Atlanta, and I had shot. I just did a short film. I just released a short film for my EP, and it took a week to do it. So directly after the EP, after I shot it, we went into quarantine, and so it was kind of like difficult because I had been building that momentum, and I just wanted to start on my new EP as well, like that's my second one this year, and it was difficult. But you know, like we all creatives, and we all get over it. We be in our feelings for a little while because I know we all get emotional. But then, you know, we like, you know what, now we can't let that stop us. And my mom said something. She was like, you know, this is probably going to be the only time that you're going to get to rest for the next couple of years after this is up, because, you know, your career going to get taken to the next level. So I really think that you just need to just use this time to just, you know, create. And then, because it's about to be a wild ride for you. So I took that, you know what I'm saying? I was like, whatever. So we good now. I'm good.
Baby.
I don't feel like finding. I feel like this was a good thing. You know, I went to file my taxes, so my taxes came from this time. They gave me my little stimulus. I'm like,
okay, this came at the right time.
So I've been thinking this time, like I done started working back out because I don't have nothing else to do. So kind of like we have been like a good thing for me, which is kind of like sad to say, but it's just kind of like grounded me and just made me focus on different stuff since I can't focus on other super stuff that I do any other time.
That's what's up.
Myles?
For me, at the beginning, it was really hard. Like I kept getting writer's block with trying to be creative and stuff like that. I was in the process. I'm still in the process, but it's like everything's on hold with like my EP and recording that. And it was actually like a blessing in the sky, similar to what Hurricane just said, because like I know what would have happened is I would have tried to roll everything out and I wouldn't have been able to perform any of the new material. Because of course there's no gigs going on, no one's booking anything, no events are happening. So having everything kind of slow down and stop and take a pause, it allowed me to like just focus on everything that I like, that other things that meant a lot to me, and going from there, like since in the process, I've been able to write more stuff. So actually at this point, once I start going back to the studio, I'm finishing up this current EP and I'll be working on the second one right away. So I've been using my time wisely and trying to just be productive in that sense. I downloaded the Voisey app just so I can play around with some things and just keep being creative in that aspect. So if y'all are not on Voisey and you just want to go on there, be joining it. I'll be back.
Say that last
so, say it again.
You kind of went out in the last part. Say that again.
So if you're not on Voisey, like definitely join. You follow me and I follow you back. Because it's just fun to be creative in that space. Is it still going out?
Yeah, kind of did.
Hold on, let me switch. My Wi-Fi is doing the most. Yeah.
No, you keep on up.
All right.
Rinny, go ahead while he's getting that together.
Well, it's like a dual-edged sword. I work in DC government, so I've kind of been paid to do nothing at home because they just gave us administrative off. But the love of my life is attention hungry and needy and doesn't like me not being around for less than a minute. So it's hard for me to focus on the person I love and the thing I love at the same time. It's this pandemic show how hard it is to balance my love life with my love of music. I know this sounds weird, but it's a real thing.
Oh no, it is.
So let me ask you guys all a question. Where do you guys draw your inspiration from? Oh, Lolita, let me see. Something happened.
It's me. Yeah, because my phone is being crazy.
While she's coming back, what do you guys draw your inspiration on as artists? What would you say is your genre of music? Is it trap? Is it R&B rap? What is it?
Definitely R&B.
What do you consider your music?
Oh, I'm hip hop all day.
And where do you draw inspiration from?
Life, like my whole life. I've been through a lot of shit. So my life in the past, my life now. Lately, I've been inspired by a lot of other artists, and that's new for me because I've never really been inspired by like other artists besides like when I was young. But like lately, I've been listening to a lot of different music, and I've been inspired to create different type of music than I normally create. So I get inspired by a lot of different things. It all depends.
Lolita, what about you?
My genre of music is house. I love EDM, future house, bass house, anything that just gets you dancing. Like that's just my type of music. I can do, like when I started getting more mature in my music career, I want to move on to like indie soul, maybe like some indie R&B, Erykah Badu-ish, because that's like my other side. Mm-hmm. And yeah, just right now it's all about a party. So but as far as like inspiration, I pull from like a lot of older artists such as like Shaka Khan and definitely what's her name? Oh my god, her name was on the tip of my tongue. That's annoying. Whitney Houston.
I'm like, hey, girl, she must not inspire you that much.
It's a lot of powerful women and like that I just pull from. It's like not one set person. It's just like a lot of older music, a lot of older women. So yeah.
What about you, Seven?
Well, my genre goes from hip hop to R&B to like pop music. Like I could put on some 360, then I can go listen to Taylor Swift and Britney Spears, like just because I love the beat. So I like to connect all the dots, meaning music, performance, and video as well. So when I make a song, I try to think about the visual. So that's just honestly, I pull inspiration from the beat. I pull inspiration from older artists like Missy Elliott. She's a full creative. Kanye West, Beyonce, of course. You know, Britney Spears, Janet Jackson. They're some of my favorites, but of course, I'm more of a rapper. But I love to play with dance beats, and I love to play with sexuality, and I love to play with sex. So a lot of my inspiration is that as well.
Okay. Rinny?
I would say R&B. Definitely would say R&B. I don't even have to would. I am going to say R&B. My favorite artist is Brandy. I have to battle with a lot of people about that because they always want to attack her. I mean, I know why they're attacking her, but we're going to leave that alone. But she is one of my favorite artists. I love her runs, her raps, her way of stacking her vocals. That is an inspiration of mine. Her and Jeanette. Like, that's the vibe I go from. And I get my creativity, honestly, from weed. I smoke weed, I hear something, and I'm like, bam, let's do it.
To all viewers that partake in that, you know what he think.
It's definitely all over the place. It's mostly rap, trap, hip hop. I do R&B. I write R&B songs. I can sing R&B songs. I can do pop. Like it's very, 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 very different. I draw inspiration from, I guess I would say, the beat, because I write to beats. When I hear a beat, I'm gonna write to it. So I guess I can say I draw all my inspiration through the beat.
And Myles,
am I working right now?
You good?
All right. Sorry about that. So inspiration for me comes from anywhere. My favorite artist, the same as Rinny, is definitely Brandy. So I see you there. I am hip hop and R&B. Like you'll get a mixture of both. You'll get like some just solid rap songs. You'll get some solid singing songs. So I definitely provide both, depending on what your interests and your tastes are. I can listen to a song and I'll pause the song midway through because for some reason I'll hear something out of it. I'm like, okay, I'm inspired to write something. Now I'm in a creative zone and creative space, and I just go with that. That sometimes that works out for me. Sometimes it don't work out. I have a bunch of songs that I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna be for me, but maybe another artist can do something with that later on or whatever. So I write for other people as well. But inspiration just comes from any and everywhere. I love R&B singers. I love pop singers. I love the like vocals, production. So I can do anything from like Beyonce down to Whitney Houston, back to Jessie J, over to Sam Smith. Like if you got it, you got it. And I'm just inspired by that.
Can I say something to all y'all writers? Writing R&B songs, now that I done started rapping, it's very, very, very hard. So any songs that y'all don't want, or like anything like on social media, like if y'all know me, please hit me up, because writing R&B songs is so hard now that I'm
It's you really have to connect when you write.
Yeah.
It's like within, like you really gotta pull all of that vulnerability out.
I was writing songs when I was like kind of like fresh out of a relationship, still dabbling in and out and writing songs. It's like, okay, well, I was going through stuff. So it's like that it's really hard.
Oh, so we just gonna do an exchange there, because if I gotta give you an R&B song, you gotta give me one of them Get Lit songs. I suck there.
Yeah. That's all my shit.
Well, guys, before I get to the next set of questions, let me just answer a lot of this YouTube stuff. Gucci Gang Joker said hi. Lanique Smith said hey. BrtbTV Quarantine said what's up, Hurricane. Cherokee said happy quarantine. A few people saying you all are beautiful. Hey, beautiful people. Much love, people.
Thank you.
Yes, I will be putting all their links in the description, guys. Don't worry. You guys will be able to follow them and also get their music. WW says Seven, you are fine. Hey, Mr. Bryant, everyone looks great. Beautiful group of people. I love the ballroom. Goldie Dawson, hope everyone tunes into the Pink Gorilla Effect airing tomorrow. That is Bugz Project.
It's gonna be on your channel, Bugz.
Chad,
It's gonna be on your channel.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be on your boy Noon's channel, YBN Entertainment. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Yes, send it.
Yo, all of y'all that's up here, send me some music in my email because we're still adding music to the show so that y'all music can be played on the show. I'm gonna get everybody my email after
Bugz, you're getting a lot of love on here. The Bugz Gutta, Malcolm sent you a lot. Yes, I will be putting the links for everybody. Yes, Myles is the guy that performed at my Ballroom Pride 2018 ball. He was good. Okay, this is a good question from Mufasa. What's up, Ryan? Lolita's Instagram will be on here. Everybody, do not worry. I will be putting everybody's information in this description. Well, hey, John, how are you? Question, if you all could remake any song already recorded, what would it be?
Say that again.
They asked if y'all all could remake any song that's already recorded, what would it be?
How can you answer that?
Mariah
Okay,
Carey.
because my
always
head
be
just
my
went
baby.
everywhere. I'm gonna try to answer it though.
Mariah Carey always be my baby, hands down.
I'd love to hear that.
That's the one. I love that song.
When they say
Dang, come on, he just made me think too hard.
Mine has already been remade before, but I would definitely do Bobby Brown, My Prerogative.
Ooh.
Okay.
If you want to do this 8 inches, he can do this 8 inches.
Oh my gosh.
This is mad hard.
Like,
Bugz look like he's really thinking of it.
I can't remember the person who sings this song, but it's
really
called Return of the
too
Mac.
many for me.
get out of here, Rinny.
I love that song.
Okay. I would do Finally by CC Peniston. I would do Finally.
That would be a good one for you.
Yes. Like in this day and age, man.
Okay. Rinny, you still thinking?
No, I said I don't know who to. I don't know his name,
Mac.
but it's called Return of the
Mark
Mac.
or
That song,
Mark
I would.
Morrison,
I
I
feel like
think.
I would ride that beat.
Yep.
Return of the Mac.
I would
Mark
ride
Morrison.
that beat. It's such a groovy ass. Groovy beat. Sorry.
That's like a song from like the New Jack Swing era, right? That's like Charlie.
Yeah.
It's not Charlie Mack, is it?
Mark
Let
Morrison.
it be. Let me hear the
Like
beat. How's it
70?
go?
I think for me it would be One More Chance by Biggie.
Good one.
I can see that.
Okay. Actually,
that song.
I want to
That'd
take
be
mine
dope.
back.
That'd be
I
dope.
want
as
to
shit.
take mine back.
Yes.
I would do I Get So Lonely by Janet Jackson. I want to take that back. I'll do
Okay.
that.
So I would definitely. I don't know if I can do it, but Sugar Free by
This is a good question. They said they would like to
It
know
was.
everybody's zodiac sign.
A Libra.
Aries.
Libra.
Aries.
Will, what's your
Libra
sign?
down.
I'm a Taurus.
Stubborn.
Happy Taurus season.
How many Libras is on here? This is another good. Deshaun Henson said, if you could write for any artist, who would it be and why?
Oh.
the Queen. Just to say I did it.
If I could write for any artist, it would be Rihanna.
Why is that?
Because I love her edginess and she's like a rebel and she don't give a fuck and she just like do what she want to do and that's like me. So I feel like if I was to write a 16 for her, like it would be amazing. It would be so hard. So
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like writing.
well, I like to rap.
I really don't. I don't know. Like I feel like okay, I can write. I'm not gonna say that I can't write because I can write. Like, let's not get that twisted. But I just want. I really want people to write for me. Like I feel like I believe in like teamwork and stuff. Like I know that I'm like a big bold personality. I love to dance, do like creative stuff. When it comes to like writing stuff, I don't even want to do all that, honestly. I would like somebody to do it for me, and then we can grow together. Here, you got the poem, you got the poem, I can help you collaborate. Let's just do this thing together. So I don't know.
So let's talk about it. Collaboration.
Yes.
Are you guys, okay, we're all from the community, so as a couple questions, and I want you, whoever takes it, takes it. You're from the community, we all know we are gay under the umbrella. Do you like to be referred as to a gay artist, or do you just want to be referred as a musical artist?
Not at all. I hate gay artists. I hate, absolutely do not call me gay artist.
I hate it, I don't like it though.
You don't call straight artists straight artists. You don't say the straight singer Beyonce. You don't say the straight rapper DaBaby. You say the artist or the rapper. So do not call me gay. Yeah.
I know for me, when I first started rapping and really started taking it serious, I was dead against people even mentioning me being gay as a rapper because I felt like I didn't want to be boxed in.
Right.
Kept on going and kept on going. It was just like, no matter what, I couldn't escape it. Just like a female, she's going to be called a female rapper. If a white boy is a rapper, he's going to be considered a white
rapper.
If a guy's blind, he's going to be considered a blind rapper. It got to the point where I was like, you know what? I can't get it away from me. I can't get it off of me. So I'm just going to use it and own it and just be like, okay, I'm the best gay rapper out here. So.
Right.
But okay, let me ask you guys this. Do you feel like you guys are stereotyped within being a gay artist? You understand what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like, okay, like some people won't even give you a chance?
They want you to be Santana.
Yeah.
Extra rats or
extra ratchet, extra
gay. Yeah, there's a certain idea that people have of a gay rapper. So if you don't fit that, you're not given a chance. If you're not somebody, if you're not given a chance as soon as they hear a gay rapper. Sometimes I'm not given a chance because they hear rapper because they're assuming either I'm doing trap or like they don't even listen to the music. So it's like good music is good music is good music. So regardless of who I am, like my sexuality or anything like that, if you want to give me a chance, give me a chance. But at the same time, it's like if you're gonna call me a gay rapper, but you're still listening to it and bumping it, thumbs up. If you want to call me a musical artist and you're still gonna listen to it, then thumbs up. I'm not offended either way. It's just a matter of I know what the opportunities and the exposure can do depending on what the label is.
So let me ask you all, describe your struggle on this journey so far, because we all know being an artist is hard enough. Being a Black artist is hard enough. And then being gay is even harder with it. So what has been your journey thus far? And like, how many times have y'all just wanted to be like, fuck it, I can't do this shit?
I don't think I've been like, I don't think I've been like, fuck it, I can't do this. But I think that it's difficult when you know that you're talented and you see mediocre, like shit, mainstream or whatever the case is. You might see, you know what I mean, like the big machine behind like mediocrity. So I think that's been like the situation where I'm like, I know I make good music. I know I got a good ear. So I'm looking and I'm like, how did this? What are you talking about? So I think that's probably been more so of like where I battle with. It really hasn't been any struggles. Like I mean. The people gonna fuck with it. They gonna love us.
I would say the most struggle that I've ever like with this whole music thing is kind of like being as though that I can do so many different things. Music has always been like my #1 passion. So like starting with music out and things not going the way I wanted to go. So I'm like, okay, let me just go to something else because I know that I'm really good and I can succeed at that. So I would like I would walk balls, do ballroom and stuff, and then by me doing that, it's kind of like I'm leaving music in the past, like behind when I really want it to be the main source. So it's kind of like I had to really like battle with that and realize, okay, let me just build my name up one place and then capitalize there. And then when it's time, when I feel like it's time for me to introduce the world to my music, then I will add on the music. And now it's kind of like, that has been like my biggest struggle is just really focusing 100% on music instead of putting places everywhere else, you know.
I had to come to like the realization that because I had the misconception that as you continue to progress in your own musical career that things would start to get easier for you. and it don't get no easier at all. Like it just continues to get hard. If anything, it gets harder, or it's the same amount of stress because you got to deal with other people, flaky people that not trying to do. They don't see your vision and they can't come to the table with like their full potential to help you out and actually be that collaboration. So I think that was something that I had to come to terms with. Right.
For me, my biggest struggle was in the beginning, I felt like I wasn't supported from my community. I felt like when I say my community, I was talking about the ballroom community. So I used to be like, how is it that all of these people who I was in the house with and they called me their mother and I taught how to do this and I did that. I'm like, damn, why can't I get support from them? Why can't I get a share? Why can't I get this and this and that? But then once I was like, you know what? I used to complain about it on Facebook. And then this one guy who used to come to every show that I ever had up here in New York, he hit me up in my inbox and he was like, you always complaining about not getting support from them, but what about the support that you get from everybody else? And once he said that, it just changed. And so like after that, it was like, you know what? The people who's going to support me is going to support me. If you're not going to support me, you're not going to support me. So instead of worrying about who don't do it, I'm just going to cater to those that do.
Oh yeah, they'll definitely pop on the wagon once you're already there.
Absolutely.
Oh, I see it now.
But when it pop, it's like we don't even want you around no more. Like, why you there?
Out of here.
Exactly.
Like, what?
Just to piggyback off the what we'll talk, I used to, for a short time, to be honest with you, I used to take a lot of things personal, like from the community, but a lot of that stuff I'm numb to now because honestly, I've learned that I've gotten so much support outside of the community. So that has kind of like kept me, and I've wanted to give up on borrowing throwbacks many times over the years. People close to me know I've wanted to give up on it because there's a lot of work. People don't know the work that goes into it, and I've wanted to walk away from this lots of times. But honestly, I'm always kind of like satisfied and like know that I love what I do from people outside of the situation that give me so much love and support. And I've gotten so many opportunities from BrtbTV TV that I'm thankful for that. And that's what made me kind of want to get into this because I feel like there's so many people like you guys and so much more as we all know that just don't get the attention that they deserve. And when I say they deserve, because I do feel like if you're an artist, whatever kind of artist you are, for those that put work into it, you really do want your work to be recognized in some type of way.
Right.
And to be appreciated.
Especially with people that you've grown up with and seen you in the trenches and walking balls, getting effects for and this and this and that. You're gonna want that because it's like you give in return. So when you want to finally venture off to something else and now it's like nothing, it really does hurt.
And the gift y'all all have is music is the one thing that no matter what unites everybody, no matter what. Let's keep it. Music is the one thing that can inspire you. Music can get you through your worst times, through your best times. You can listen to a song and it could take you back to 20 years ago to a state that you music is kind of, music is, it heals you, it can hurt you. There's so many different things that music does. So that's just a gift right there. So, I just want everybody out there to realize how important it is to support the ones from our community.
No, right.
And hold on, because I have a lot of people on here. They love you guys. They love all of you guys' vibe.
Yes.
Artists and artists. Gay artist labels only to categorize people in the industry. Goddess Auntie say, use it to y'all's advantage. Y'all are winning anyway. Deshaun Henson said, as an artist, how well do you guys handle rejection?
Amazing.
Well,
be real with me. No, I mean I'm like buying the car, but it's cool at the end of the day because you're gonna have more stuff if you just keep going.
That's true.
Well, Rinny, you should
handle it well, but he right.
Just find a car. Find a car.
It's just like it's competitive.
Yeah.
When you think of it like that, like okay, it's just like putting it like at a ball. When you lose a ball, okay, it just wasn't for me. When you don't get a gig, okay, it just wasn't for me. You just got to keep moving.
It's just like that. And some people don't have that mentality though.
Yeah.
That's the best mentality to have because
it's the old saying: when one door closes, another one opens. You just gotta wait.
And don't give up.
It definitely stings, but it's like it's one of those things you just keep going, and you know what's for you is for you, and no one can stop it or block it. So
Yep.
yeah.
Sugar said that strangers will cheer you on before the people you expect to cheer you on.
Yes, they will.
Once you get the strangers, your people join you.
Yes, they will. The strangers are my people.
Once you get cold, it's like once the artist gets cold.
This is for Bugz. Wait, Bugz. Antonio said he reached out for your music for the circle, but maybe you guys should join forces and produce an album together, maybe?
I'm always open to work with anybody that's dope and got good work ethic.
Okay. What do you guys all think it would take for a minority LGBT artist to reach the heights of someone like a Sam Smith?
The right person to share it.
Yeah. Not even just share it. You got to be at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, it's like I think it's all about the moment. It's sometimes you could do so much and they're gonna get nowhere, and it's just this one small little incident that happened, and it's like boom, take off.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, it's definitely who you know, who they know. It's definitely about the moment. It's the machine behind you. It's about all that type of stuff.
Machine. That's all it's about. The machine.
And your mind, you manifest it.
The machine is not always the answer though, because a lot of the artists now that has been in the industry are trying to get away from the machine, because the machine that got all the money pushing you, half of the money you ain't getting back.
Right.
If you're getting
you're right.
period.
That's why a lot of people are going indie, because they want to own what they create.
Everything.
Right. But I think it depends on your talent level and what you go in there saying when you go to sign your contract.
Go for?
Yeah, and what you gonna go for?
Your work.
If you go in being a yes person, then of course you're gonna get yes stuff. But if you go in being a creative, which I'm sure we all are creatives, we know what our worth is and what we bring to the table. So I mean, it ain't really no real talent out. So if a machine got pushing real talent, then you might be like, because I mean, Sam Smith, I mean, he's good. The reality though is still that the machine, even though the artists are trying to get away from the machine, what got them to the point of being exposed to us was the machine. So you still like having that backing and that funding, because as indie artists, we know the one of the biggest challenges that we have is the lack of funding and funding. So if you got the funding, like if a machine comes and asks me right now, you want to sign this contract, you want to like give me like front me $1 million, I might consider. So it's like I'm not gonna act like like I'm gonna stay indie just because I want to keep everything. At the same time, like, do I want to keep everything and then stay just basically local and nobody really knows me like that, and I'm working and doing all this stressful stuff, or do I want to at least take the shot and try to get out of that contract later on, or just fulfill that contract and then go indie later on once I have my name built to the status I want to get it to?
You know, another thing that I kind of feel bad for a lot of artists is like, as you guys all know, with creatives, a lot of times y'all are focused on creativity, and what a lot of artists lack is business sense. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of these artists go into things, and they've been grinding, as you all know, for so long, and just want the opportunity that they kind of get dealt with shitty deals, right or wrong.
Right.
Because they've been waiting so long, and they've been starving for so long and grinding, and they just wanted that chance. And then when like the first opportunity come, which may not be the best opportunity, kind of take it, and then they're kind of stuck. That's why I like the indie route, because I think when you create your own content, you can have ownership of your content. There's nothing like it, but it's still about getting the content out there. And that's where the problem lies in for the creator and the consumer is that right there.
And this goes back to support, having that person that's in your corner, that's giving you the advice, that's helping you, that's even funding you. Like it's that machine. It don't even have to be a whole group of people. It can literally be one person. Like my man, he's my machine. He helps me with my funding. He helps me with business, all the things. Like
shit, I wish I had one of those.
All of that. For real.
Because I'm my damn machine. I gotta push my damn stuff every day.
Like I know a lot of artists. I see a lot of artists that are so talented. But what most of them do is they go in the studio, they create really, really good music, then they come and post it on social media, and that's it. Guilty. And they get likes and views, and they feel, okay, I'm popping. But it's not just that. You have to hit these streets. You got to rub. You got to shake hands. You got to rub shoulders with people. You got to be out there. You have to build a team. You can't just like. I used to just did not get it. But as soon as I got a team of people who wanted the same thing I wanted, and we all surrounded each other, I seen a shift in my career. Like, so it's just about how bad you want it.
Yeah.
If you really, really want this, you are going to do it. I ain't never in my life, I ain't had a job, ever had a 9-to-5 job longer than 2 weeks. But now I got a job and I've been working for almost a year because I want to fund myself. I want to do different shit. I want to put I can't spend $800 in the studio and then put $100 after the studio into promotion. No, you got to put in that same amount of money to be promoted so you can get different places. So like, I think it all depends on the artist and what they want and what they consider success. Because for me to have to be on billboards and everybody know me, that's not that's successful, but that's not like that's not all you have to do to be successful. Right. If that makes sense. Right. It's a lot of people out here who book every day and they ain't got a whole bunch of If you got 1,000, 2,000 fans that's loyal and rock with you, and every time you put something out and every time you want to do something, they actually going out and spending it and buying it, then you can be good. You don't have to be Beyonce in order to be successeful.
And not everybody's meant to be a Beyonce. Let's be real. Not everybody's meant to be that.
That part.
Because you could be an artist and be an awesome artist, and you create a cult following, and that may be able to sustain you and keep you as well. People have to understand that as well.
To keep you from simply working a 9-to-5.
Yes.
Right.
But hold on, guys, because there's a lot of stuff on YouTube from you guys. They really love.
Oh my God! Yes.
On the bar, I believe everyone is everybody in the scene except for Seven and Myles, correct? But they're connected to people in the scene, right? Right?
Yes.
Straight out the scene. Straight out.
Straight out.
Right.
But still have here.
Somebody, Bugz said, please tell Bugz, I've known him a long time from Virginia. They love your growth and they're so proud of the person that you became.
Yeah.
Thank you a lot. I really appreciate it.
Right.
Answer that. Okay, Cherokee said, without being greedy, if someone was going to write you a check to get you over the hump, how much would you ask for right now?
Without being greedy.
50K.
Without being greedy.
Is it a loan or is it like a grant type of thing?
Is it somebody gave me $20,000? Somebody wrote me a check for 20 grand right now. I'm taking off.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm taking that too. Give me that.
Yeah, 30K is cute.
Do y'all feel more artists? Rand Man said, do y'all feel more artists struggle because a lot of fans look for a persona image to connect to?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They like gimmicks.
Very true. Everyone has their own definition for success. Definitely true. Okay, so a lot of people have been out here asking you, can any of you guys either freestyle right now, play one of your songs, or sing whatever y'all want to do? Let's give them a snippet of what you do, and yeah, let's show them. Whoever wants to go first, you can freestyle, you can play a song, you can sing, whatever you got, whatever you want to do.
I'm going.
I'll put y'all on the spot.
I do not freestyle. Okay. That's one thing about it. I do not freestyle.
Let me get mine out the way. I'm going first.
Okay.
Go.
Jesus has entered the chat. Lord.
How long you need me to play it?
You know the best parts.
Everyone out there watching, this is a this is not a personal question. They want to know dating statuses and all that, y'all.
Oh. Non-existent. The fuck is a date?
Was that baby Hurricane's lover just being nosy?
Oh my God.
That was my cousin. That was my cousin.
That was his cousin.
Why just being nosy?
Nathaniel said, 7, are you still married?
No, I'm not married. I'm divorced. Happily divorced.
Oh, you heard it there first. Maybe there's a song about it, guys. Check it out.
No, we're good. There is a song about it though. There's a couple.
Yes, as you guys heard, Lolita is a taken woman. I know you guys heard that already.
What they say?
They want to know your relationship status.
Oh yes, I'm taking.
Sugar Cake said, "I ain't kissing ass to make it to the top, but I might suck a little dick or two."
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. I respect the honesty.
Okay.
Right.
I know Mom have. I know Bugz has. I'm not sure about the rest. How many? I think I did see you do something somewhere. How many of you guys have performed live? And tell me about that experience. Like, did you guys experience stage fright the first time? Was it something that you just got out there, or was it something that, because as we all know, the good thing about ballroom is that it does break a lot of people's performance anxiety to get out there and kind of give a show.
So my first time performing, it was easy because, like you just said, I'm legendary in ballroom, so I've been in ballroom for years. So I'm used to performing. So when I got out there, it was just like, okay, here I am. Let me do what I gotta do. But I love it.
Rinny, have you performed?
And it was a battle for me. Like I had the stage fright of doom. Like I went up there. Listen, I walk ball, I vogue, I jump off of stages, I do all kind of other stuff. But when it came to holding that mic and singing in front of people, I was like, but then I had to realize, I was like, don't put on, because I was gonna put on persona, like try to be like the kind of type. I was like, that's really not me. I went up there and act like the biggest butch queen. Them people loved that. I said, okay, let me just gonna be who I am.
Okay.
It was amazing for me. Like it was everything I had wanted it to be. Like I was like, oh my God, I see why motherfuckers do this every other. I can do that every day. And come to ballroom, it's like it was so easy, and I gagged because like I had a rough start. Like the track started early. I should have been like, oh my God, what's going on? I just jumped on stage. Like, whether I look stupid or not, it was like just go ahead and do it. So it was everything I needed it to be.
My first performance, I performed at the Howard Theater and in DC, and it was good. To me it was bad because my voice was gone, so I was like drinking tea all day. But it was like the moment I hit the stage, I just blacked out and I just snapped. Like all that, my nose, my breath, my voice is gone. It went out the window, and performance was what really outshined it the most than the vocals. But yeah, performing is everything. You got the performance down pat. You can sing bad when you have a sick day.
Me, it was. I've been in like theater and stuff my whole entire life. My dad always made sure he had me in that type of stuff, so it was easy for me. My first performance was in LA, and it was lit. I just turned up. I'm an Aries. I like to be the center of attention anyway, so it was lit. We just turned up and had a good time. The entire LA got like a reputation of just kind of like bobbing their heads. The East Coast kind of want to turn up with you, but they turned up, so it was cool.
Yes. And Myles, I've seen you perform. How do you feel when you perform?
Every time I perform, I'm in a zone. So like sometimes I'm blacked out. I don't remember what happened. I gotta watch the video back. I'm like, oh, I did that. And other times, if I'm not in that zone and I'm very like aware of what's happening, then I hate that moment because then I start paying attention to everybody's face in the crowd. And I don't like that because then I'm like in my head about like, do you like it? Don't you like it? Like, what are you thinking right now? But then like it'll happen. Like if I'm doing a track that I love, like I perform all the time because I go into everything, of course, right above rehearsed. So once I get back into my zone, I'm just on autopilot and everything around me. I'm like, I can start feeling the vibe and the energy from people, but I'm not paying attention to everybody's like individual faces and like your expressions or worried about it. I'm like, I'm here. I came to do what I came to do. I hope you like it. If you don't like it, I mean, you still saw it and you got the performance. So it was.
I don't like finding like the person in the crowd who like faces like ugly and it's just like staring at them and wrapping it up. I love doing that to people. Like, no, because I'm gonna look at you dead in your eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to look in their eyes.
I live for doing that.
All right, let me ask you a question before you guys play your music. Now, one thing y'all all gonna know on here. Though a true artist, the curse is the critical of yourself. How critical are you of yourself? And when you create a song or maybe a bit of anything you do, how bad is it for you guys?
I'm not doing it.
I done already threw away 6 EPs and it's only been 2 months. This is
Yeah, I'm the worst critic of myself. Like, I won't post a lot of stuff. Like, I have a lot of stuff that I just will never post because I'm like, oh, I don't like how that looks. I don't like how this sounds. I don't like this. And I'm like picking it apart. And then sometimes I'll like throw something out there and like I don't like, and everybody's
like, yeah.
And I'm like, God damn it, I could
That's
have
not
put this
Rinny. Why was you doing that?
It's because being vulnerable is like, it's a lot. It takes a lot out of you to be vulnerable, especially like with this new age technology, like looking in the camera, like it's all like a mind thing. Like, it's so
yes.
I don't listen to my own music.
Really?
What?
I hate it too. I hate listening to my music too.
When I'm making it, I listen to it. Before it come out, I'm listening to it all the time. But once it come out,
that's it.
The only way I'm listening to it is if I'm in the house, if it come on a playlist, or if my husband play it, or if I'm out somewhere and somebody else play it. But I don't sit and listen to it. I don't know why. I just have this thing where it's like, I don't know.
I feel it.
I have to. It reminds me like what I'm doing sometimes, especially when I'm like getting down to myself. It's like, this is what you're doing. This is why you got to keep going.
Let me ask y'all this. Have y'all ever created a song and that y'all listened to it and was like, this shit is hot? Like you knew it in your soul it was hot.
Every song for me. Every song for me.
If I put it out, that's how I feel.
Right. Like in the moment, especially, I'll be like, "Oh, this is hot," and then like as I continue to progress and like just get better with stuff, I'll stop listening to like old projects, and then I'll go back to it. I'm like, "Now, what the hell is you doing?"
I've done that. I was like, "Now, why did I?"
As indie artists, we don't have like pressure to put stuff out. So like, if we gonna put some shit out, it gotta be fire because we're putting it out ourselves and not like because a record label is on our ass.
Right.
All right, guys. All y'all questions put on hold. Let's hear your music. Come on, baby. You said you wanted to go first. Let's hear it.
How many seconds? This is my fucking song.
Just give them a snippet because they can go buy it afterwards.
Okay.
I'ma choke, take it to the head. Okay, now match one. I got something, you got something, he got something, now we got something. Now break it down and roll it, but no, I ain't never been
okay, when you want me to stop?
Go ahead.
Hey, that's going rock.
All right, now, baby, what is the name of that song and what is the inspiration?
That song is called "So Good." It's off my EP, Ida Storm. And my shit is just boppy. Like I just like bops.
Let me ask you a question. Because I felt like it kind of transformed, like me knowing you for so long and then listening to that, I would not think that was you. Do you have like an alter ego, another persona, like when you do your music?
Definitely. It's like Baby Hurricane and like this, like the Hurricane. Like it's definitely a total difference, and I love that. I love that people don't think that that's me.
And when did you drop that song?
Damn, this is last year. It's last year, but like in August.
Okay, you guys are loving it. That was, I could hear an HBCU band arranging that. I could too. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's so good, guys. Bugz, I want to hear you next. Come on.
Go, Bugz.
This is my latest single.
What's it called?
Fuck a Plate.
Okay.
It's very explicit. So
hey,
here we go.
I'm hungry.
Can y'all hear it?
Yeah.
When he hungry and don't wanna wait, gon' need it up, he like the way it tastes. Got the much he smoked about an eighth. Tell him fuck a plate and fit it on his face. Fit it on it, fit it on it, fit it on it. Tell him fit it on his face, fit it on it. Fit it on it, fit it on it. Tell a nigga fuck a place, put him kick, big dick, full core. When I'm done, you feel like you fucked the whole war. Back shots, long dick, I go double time. Energize the bug with that dirty wine. Just relax, shorty, let me enjoy the view. Let me stroke you out, make you bust another two. And if I give you some, promise you'll be rough.
Okay, with Bugz. So that's one of your Little Kim Gutta songs.
Yes.
So the reason that's totally different for me as an artist. I actually did this song because I was struggling with, I was like, you know what, I'm so hard when I rap and it be streets. So I was like, how the hell can I get the gays, the girls to be like, oh, okay. So I was like, I might as well drop something that's nasty, real nasty. And, you know, we came out and I really...
When I listen to you, it gives me like that deep, like that down south hard shit, right or wrong. Like the way that the music was going with the voice, it gives me that.
I like that.
That was hard.
Thanks.
What's the name of that song? What was the name of that again? That was Fuck That Plate?
Fuck a Plate.
Fuck a Plate. Okay. Did you drop that already or that's coming out?
No, it's dropped. It's already out.
All right. Let's hear Seven. What you got?
So this was last minute, but no. So this song is one of my slower songs. It's a bedroom song. I like sex, so I made a song about sex, and it's slow. it's a vibe. It's on my video. My video is 11 minutes long, so I'm gonna just play it from the beginning. Let me go back. Y'all can hear it? Yeah.
That pretty ass smile is my motherfucking weakness. Goddamn, I can keep this shit a secret. You love a nigga cause my dick go to demons. Ain't even touch your shit already leaking. That pretty ass smile is my motherfucking weakness. Goddamn, I can keep this shit a secret.
Seven, you gotta play on something else.
You can't hear it?
I hear it, but the bass is so you need to play so it can be more clear for us.
Like on what? Like on another iPhone?
Or I will put the link for you guys because he just dropped it.
Yeah, it's like hear that in my ear.
It's like
the voice is cutting.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's like a 10-minute or 11-minute video. You gotta watch it. It's lit, so you gotta watch it. It's getting crazy. But I don't have another device to play it on, but it's lit. Trust me.
Okay. And Myles, let me hear you. What you got for us?
I'm gonna get y'all out of character. So this song came from a true story that happened to me where I had recorded a video with a videographer and he basically took the money, shot the video, didn't give me the actual video. This was like about 3-4 years ago. So I had to talk my shit and let it out on this track, basically.
So you
brought me that.
Got the video, paid him for the video.
That's dope.
Yeah. So yeah, the shit that happens when you're indie.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, let me pull this up.
Damn videographers.
Trash.
I'll open it up. Y'all hear it? Hold up. Is it? I hear it.
Kind of muffled.
Hold up. Let me turn it up.
You about to get a nigga out of character. Trying to be professional, I'm dealing with an amateur. You had one job, couldn't even do that. Playing with my money, trying to figure where they do that. I consider go up in this bitch, no data. I ain't saying your name, yet I'm doing you a favor. Stop the ball, cause I'm sick of seeing that. Robbing Paul, cause you paying Peter back. Catch him off guard, hit him with a hurt. I don't give a damn to you for everything you worth. Hiding in the shadows, cause I ain't the one to chat. Only gonna see me for a short time, I'ma snap. Snap on that ass, snap back on that ass. Round of applause, clap back on that ass. Sign a bad luck, back cat for that ass. In the danger zone, ass back on that ass.
Yeah, you snap.
You snapped. I gotta get something to play my shit.
Oh, he got you tight.
Go ahead and get out of character. Go ahead.
All right, y'all know that. What was the name of that, Myles?
That one's Out of Character. That is released. It came out last year, 2019.
Out of character, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, Mike.
I did perform that too.
Let me hear what you got for us.
Okay. So
I thought you said you want me to. I thought I heard you say something.
Huh?
No, you probably heard my little brother. He's so loud and stupid.
All right, so this is my my new single called Evolution.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go.
Did this drop already?
Yes.
Okay.
You deserve a celebration because we came this far. But it's also a revolution. I know it's been so hard. Love solution. From the start. It's also a revolution. Because we came this far. We like the party. We like the party. Don't want to let the party.
I can't hear it. Lolita, I can't hear it.
We like the party. We like the party. Don't want to let the party. Let's get it started. Let's get it started.
Yeah.
Like it.
I like it.
I like that beat switch up.
You're right.
So,
And
yeah,
that was Evolution, guys. We will be
yes.
You'll be able to find that. I'm gonna actually listen to that when I get off because I like that beat switch up. I like the beginning.
Right.
It put me in the mind
Thank
of
you.
something.
Thank you.
Rinny.
All right. So I'm gonna try to keep that upbeat feel going. So this is off my latest EP called Rinny, Volume 1. So obviously there's more volumes coming out, so pay attention.
Okay.
But it's called No Feelings Here. Play, girl. Is it gonna play? Don't play with me, daughter. Because I just clicked that. Why would I be the one? Y'all see, look what it's doing.
No, I was first.
It's being crazy. It's not gonna play.
Oh no.
Ugh. Did anybody else not go? Fucking go get my computer.
All right, while you getting that together, let's because a lot of people, let's address some people. Myles, they said that Tony said, "I love Hood Story."
Thank you so much.
Question. Do you guys hire other LGBTQ members as part of your teams?
Yes.
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 My whole team is LGBT.
Same.
Same.
Somebody said, "Will, not listening to your own music and not like it's like not tasting your own food when you cook, unless you're just a perfectionist."
Pretty much.
A lot of people say, "Baby, you are really talented." They would definitely go check out the LP. They said Will's beat was similar. Will goes hard. They said, "Will, your music is very Kaya, nasty music."
That's that song.
I don't know how to take that, right?
Right.
Good delivery. Yeah, few people didn't. They said they couldn't hear Seven's thing. That we're definitely going to have that in there. Again, everyone's info will be in here. They said, "Can anybody on here freestyle for assurance?" They would love to hear any of y'all freestyle or something.
I'm ready. Freestyle.
Freestyle doesn't mean off the top of the head. That just means something that don't go
It could
to.
be something written, to be honest with you.
Right.
I spit something that I like to rap at the end of every one of my shows.
Okay.
Take a little something of it. As long as I could remember, I was different. I ain't want to play with G.I. Joes. I wanted Skipper. It was something about the feelings that I had. It won't cause I grew up with girls or won't raised by my dad. It was me. Simple as that. It don't understand. It wasn't a choice. I guess it was God's. Shit is real talk. It happens every day. A young adolescent realizes that he gay. It's like a war inside. me, myself, and I. It's crazy when you want to tell the truth, but you lie, because you're afraid of what your family is going to think, because you don't want to play ball and you love pink. And it's a shame when they say that words don't hurt. You call me a fag, I will knock you in the dirt. I stay going off, fucking niggas up. Homo a punk, but I'm a man first. I had to learn to cope and deal with the pain. Therapist saying something wrong with my brain. All them tap jokes, disrespect that I was given. Growing up, I swear to God, yo, I hated living. That's just a little bit of it.
Yeah. All right, man.
They said, "Uh-oh, I see a cipher on that panel."
So let's see. I usually have this one. I could be the tallest man alive, but life too short. You saying like with ZZ and it might be forced. You calling me unstable? My voice just hoarse. You should at least have class if you're gonna be discoursed. Don't tell me what I did wrong. Tell me I'm an animal. Everybody on the board, not talking mechanical. I ain't gotta shed light on the situation. Even in the dark room, you can't tell who's Caucasian. You take a leap of faith. I'm jumping to conclusions. You always in my face will never see my point of view. When blind as a bat, but a bat still fly. And I can take you on a trip but never being your guide. You holding on to hope but letting go with your faith. Strip away the innocence, but it couldn't be rape. And only time will tell if time ends well. But time itself couldn't rewind itself. So live this one. What's the number?
That was a bar at the end.
I like that.
Let me ask y'all a question. How many times have y'all tried to like maybe reach out to artists that maybe more established than you, and have they been receptive or have they not been receptive?
Well, most of them, as long as you're talking about money, they'll work with you.
Yeah.
It's been a few artists that I'm not like that are LGBT that I have reached out to, and they try to like, that's out there, like on TV and stuff like that, and they try to like be crazy with it and say something like $10,000 for a feature, and I'm like, bitch, not even
that's dragging it.
They always drag it with that.
You don't even got $10,000. You talking about some $10,000 for a feature? Come on, get out of here.
I mean, but I feel like a lot of indie artists, just my opinion, like it should be bartering. Because at the end of the day, if you can come along with Lolita, right? And Lolita already, she's doing the EDM, she's doing something different, and you got y'all can come together. And if she already has some type of people that's into her music and people into yours, you collaborate, you bring in two fan bases together, obviously. So I feel like with indie artists, I feel like collaboration and bartering is the way to go.
The funny thing is, piggyback off of what you just said, I didn't even know Seven was going to be on this live, but I actually was writing an email to him today because I want to collab with him.
Let's do it.
It's funny that
look at that.
Look how things are aligned.
Rinny, you got that together?
Yeah, it took me like
I'm doing the same thing over here. My little brother's helping me.
Oh, Jesus. Now, everything just out of whack. All right, cool. Allow. All right. Continue.
If I need you, I'll come get you.
And why are you still doing that? Because I know Will and Rinny are both from Virginia. Have y'all always known y'all was into music?
I'm from Virginia too.
Oh, you from Virginia?
Yeah, I'm from Richmond.
Me and Rinny, actually, before I started, me and Rinny actually music out. We were in the studio together and we recorded a song, but it never came out. We never came with it.
You met me in my most not sure stages
and talk about doing all of this.
How long ago was that?
Ooh, that's like what?
7 years ago.
Damn.
So y'all definitely have to. Maybe the song y'all did then y'all could do now. Keeping it real.
Shit.
Let's polish it up. You know. All right, Rinny. Come on, Rinny.
I want to work with everybody up here.
We ready, Rinny?
Can you hear it?
Come on.
Can you hear it?
A little bit.
Gotta figure out where the speakers are on this thing.
You say you want me in the worst way. That's That's what they all say, a game they all play, yeah. After hours are the worst, how they bring the worst out. Rise up on the come down. Feelings, please do not believe them. They can be deceiving when the moment's heated. Fucked up, drugged up, don't confuse the leather. Just a counterfeit touch. There's no love between us, so no. Yeah, baby, we just hit. Whoa, we just talking shit. I want that and you want this. Yeah, I know. Baby, we just hit. We just talking shit. We just want this quick. Yeah, ain't no love, ain't no love, ain't no feelings here. Ain't no love, ain't no love, ain't no feelings here.
Yes.
I like
Melody is
that.
everything.
I like it. Okay, melodies.
That's my favorite one off the album too, Rinny. Okay.
So Rinny, what inspired you in that song right there?
Well, the whole EP itself is a journey from one ex to my current lover that I have now. So that's the middle of the EP. So that was, if I was going through my stages of grief, that would be anger.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Like there's no feelings. I just wanna my heart away.
Okay.
I ain't want to say a word.
Lolita talked about her man. Will said he has a husband. I already know who your lover is. Let me ask all of you guys who have significant others or who maybe have had, are they supportive of this? And as you know, this takes a lot of work. Are they supportive of all the work that it takes, for you to put into it?
My man is the creative director behind every photo shoot I ever had, every music video I've done. Before I was working, he paid for music videos. He's like a manager. He's my #1 fan, my biggest groupie.
I'm jealous.
Everything.
Come on, support. That's what's
Period.
up.
Baby?
My baby just a fan. She just love everything I do. I think my baby's like blonde to like really what I have to do to make it. But I mean, he loves everything.
That's what's up.
It would be hard, like, to get him to listen to your stuff because you think he's just automatically gonna say it's good just because it's you.
No, because he'll definitely tell me like when he don't like a song.
Can I be honest with you? I hate that. Like, I'm working. That's why I respect the people closer to me. I want them to be honest with it. I don't want them because the people out there don't give a fuck. They're gonna say the real shit.
Right.
So I'd rather the person closer to me let me know. Because
get ready for it, and then I can laugh at it when I hear it. Shit.
Right.
Craig Page said, Rinny, that song was different. My toes was perking. I really like that song.
Toes. Wiggle your big toe.
Right.
Second Day said, you sound great, Rinny. Cherokee Fire, that's nice. Marcus G said, I just have to say that all of you guys that are from the scene are very, very creative. Not to say I didn't think so, but it's good to know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So guys, what is your feelings about music of today?
Hate it.
Trash.
Trash.
I don't know. I'm torn. I hate that everything sounds the same, but if it's one thing they do got right is catchiness. I'm sitting there humming songs I cannot stand.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
They're not creative anymore. It's a lot of them reusing old beats from back in
There's a lot of that.
Recreating people's old music. Like it's
However,
a lot of that.
I think that's been going on for a long time. It's now that we're grown, we're hearing music as a child.
Yeah, because it's a lot of songs I never knew that were old songs back when I was
exactly. So I think it's only because we can recognize the songs.
but it's still a lot of
blatant though. Come on.
I think the new artists are very, 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 very lazy. Like very lazy to the point where it's like
most of them aren't even writers.
Piggyback off something that Rinny said. I gotta ask you this though. Just because something's catchy doesn't make it really longevity, right or wrong either. Because
there's some people who have their #1 hits, and it sucks that they had it so early because they can't top that now.
Lil Nas, stop.
But you can't even hate on that though because that's still paying the bills.
I'm not even mad about it.
Let me ask you guys. So Lil Nas, he's from the community. He's gay. He gets a lot of attention, good, bad, otherwise. Do you guys support him because he's from the community, or do you guys still judge him as a musical artist?
I
Both.
still have yet to hear
I do
anything that
both.
confirms.
And who are you talking about?
Yet.
I missed who you.
Little Nas X.
I don't.
Oh, I love him.
I liked this song before I knew all the gayness. So
Exactly. So
Yeah.
he's
Well,
a very
I
great
never
creative
liked the
musical
song.
artist. It was very creative.
You never liked it?
I can believe that.
I didn't like the song. I don't like the album. I don't like the look.
Dang,
But I
low
love
ticket
the
sales.
fact.
This is rich.
But I love the fact that he's gay and he had a #1 album. I mean, a #1 single. I love the fact that he beat out Mariah. I love all of the accomplishments that he's had. I love it, but I just don't see it for the artistry at all in no way, shape, form, or fashion.
It's definitely more gimmicky now. Like we don't really have artists these days. We have people that sing songs and they sit down. They sing. I mean, like I love like Summer Walker. She sits down in her videos. I love Summer Walker, but
I don't like the transition of Summer. Like I can't either. Summer was everything.
I mean, I know she can sing. She got a good voice, but I mean,
Yeah.
get up.
They've been slapping autotune on her like pow, pow, pow. And I'm like, she don't need all of that.
I don't really listen
She
to
can really
artists.
sing.
I don't listen to artists because I like to have my own
Exactly.
ear of things.
Same.
So I don't really.
Yeah.
Everything.
Who were you guys' music influences growing up?
For me, it was
Too many
Lil Kim, Biggie, Cameron, The Lox, Jay-Z. A lot of New York rappers for me.
See, it was different for me. It was like a lot southern, like Ludacris. I loved him growing up. Lil Wayne, Boosie, Gotti, Gucci. Them was the hot trap people when I was coming up. And then of course
I like the girls. I like the Beyoncés. I like A. Marie. I liked all of them. Like they got me hyped. The way they flow. A. Marie. Oh, that was my girl back then.
I actually meet somebody was just talking about A. Marie the other night and like what happened with A. Marie and what could have happened with A. Marie and everything like that.
Like she had it.
She did.
Which is like,
I grew up on like the girl groups like the SWVs, TLCs. I loved, of course, the what they call it, like the Trinity, where it was Randy, Monica, Leah, Destiny's Child. Like I grew up on them, of course, like Lil Kim, stuff like that. It was more like female artists out that I like gravitated towards than the male artists at the time, but that was like my youth. And then growing up at like middle school, high school age, when the guys started really like popping more, like the Marios and like. There's like a few one-hit wonders in between because there was a lot of like the Crank That moment and eras as well, and then going from there.
I like Spice Girls, Shania Twain, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera.
Yes.
I was very poppy.
I like this eclecticism going on right now.
Yeah,
like
very
that.
all of that. I love Mary, Kirk Franklin. Pulling from so many different people, honestly.
Okay.
I hate this question, but I'm gonna ask it because they want to know. Who is your favorite female rapper right now?
Don't want to talk about it.
Love it.
Right now?
Lil Kim all the way.
No, my favorite female rapper right now is Goldie Doll.
Is who?
Goldie Doll.
There's so many dolls, I don't even know which one.
My artist. She's a trans rapper.
Got you.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have a favorite.
They got about 15 dolls.
Megan got
to stick with
right now. But Nicki
I'm gonna
Minaj
stick
is
with
number
Missy
one.
Elliott.
Nikki.
Who you said, baby?
Megan, take it. If you asking for right now.
For right now, it would have to be Megan. If it's
Megan
right now.
She's doing it right now, so she's my favorite at the moment.
I like Megan too. I could do with Megan.
Right now, yeah, I agree.
What is one thing, this is your opportunity to tell people out there about you that you would love for them to know and just to get the message about who you are as an artist? This is your time to let them know, whatever it may be.
Basically, I know for me, I just want to inspire the person, people that are like me and even people that are not like me. I think that it's important to have representation out here. So when it comes to my artistry or my creativity, I want to just inspire. If you don't feel a certain type of way listening to my music, then, I didn't do my job. So I want you to feel a certain type of way. I want you to connect with me and I want you to just kind of like take it from there. And, let's just take it to the top.
Okay.
Same here. Like the motto of my company is to inspire, motivate, and create. And that's my purpose, is to inspire others, motivate others, and create dope content for my community. So if you follow me and if you fuck with me and you want to be inspired, motivated, and see some dope shit and hear it, then
I love that. I love that.
I want them to energy shift. Like when you're listening to my music and you're having a bad day, as soon as you hear my song, I want your energy to just change. Like if you were thinking a bad thought, when you pop in Lolita Evolution or anything like that, it just puts you in that good mood to just want to just be free and dance and live carefree and not have to worry about what is stressing you out at the moment. But in that moment, you are just living your best life and just being free.
I love that.
I would say I want people to know that with my music, I'm reminding you that you're not the only one that goes through these type of situations, heartache, heartbreak. You want to sometimes cheat. Yes, I got a few songs about me thinking about me cheating. We're human, it happens. And I would like to express those kind of emotions, those raw feelings that way. And I also want people to know when they listen to my music that you can do this regardless of which your circumstances are, because I record in there. So if you don't think you can do it, I want you to listen to my music and realize that this man really just did this in his closet. I could do this.
What I want to know, as an artist, I'm a complete artist. Meaning, if I'm writing stuff, everything that I write does not relate to me, and some stuff does. Like, I am a complete artist. I write, produce, everything. If you want to get lit, come listen to my music. If you want to cry, come listen to my music. If you want to do anything, you can come listen to my music.
I love that. And for me, I'm a storyteller. So some songs do relate and are personal stories, and some songs are just something I can put myself in someone else's shoes and be able to tell it from a different vantage point. But my goal has been, still is, and always will be, I want to leave a legacy. So when I die, like, what am I leaving behind for other people to still connect to and be able to gravitate towards? Because my material things and stuff that I've accomplished only mean something to me. So my goal is to make sure that there's something behind that other people are like, okay, I'm not the only one that feels this way. Similar to what Rinny said, I'm not the only one that was going through this or had this thought in my mind. So you can connect to this with, like, one of the stories that I'm telling, if not a few. Right.
Yes,
now, everybody on here, I want y'all to, again, plug in whatever your project you have working on, coming out, in your social media. It will also, everybody out there, it will be in the link. It will be description with links for you guys, so you guys will be able to go and check them out and support them, listen to them. You don't know how important it is. Give your feedback. Reach out to them. You know, the more that we get these people out there, the more people will know about them. So, Will, I know Pink Gorilla Effect is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, Pink Gorilla Effect comes out tomorrow at 9 o'clock on YouTube on BrtbTV Entertainment. If you follow me on Facebook or YouTube, Facebook or Instagram, then you'll see the link, how to get to it, where it's at. My Instagram is Bugz Gutta, BUGZ GUTTA. That's me everywhere, anywhere you want. I'm everywhere. You type it in and you'll find me. Yeah, so check me out. Oh, also, if you're an artist and you're out there, I do have an entertainment company, and we do help other artists in the community with their rollouts and like management and all different type of things like that. So if anyone out there interested in doing this and you don't have a team and you're looking for a team of individuals who really, really want to help you and see you win, then hit us up. We're here for you.
Thanks. Next. Baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. My handles is Mr. _F5 MISTER_F5, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all of that. My next project, Sounds About Right, is about to drop in the next few months. I'm gonna finally do a video this year. Definitely get ready for some bops. Just be ready to see me.
Hey.
Seven.
My handles are SEVNDEEP. That's SEVNDEEP_. That's on Instagram and that's on Twitter as well. I just released the EP a couple of months ago, Maurice Moreau. I also created a 11-minute visual for it. It's very dark and sexy and weird, and it plays with sexuality a lot. It's on YouTube. That's Maurice Monroe by SEVNDEEP. And I just released a single today called Man Eater that's doing really well as well. So yeah, follow me. And yeah, if y'all want to work, let's do it. All y'all dope. So I love it.
Hey.
Myles?
All right. So you can follow me anywhere at Myles Jéh, MYLESJEH on Instagram or Twitter. Follow me, I'll follow you back. And Facebook, the friend requests are too long. I'm not going through that. So like the latest projects that I've been putting out are like singles. I'm working on an EP right now. It's gonna be called Mannequin. And the next single that will be coming out is called Live This One. It's scheduled to be coming out on the 19th of this month. However, my distribution company is playing ball-headed games, so I don't know what's happening right now. But that's the scheduled date is May 19th. So Live This One's coming out. Everything else is out. So stream, again, follow me. I follow you back, Myles Jéh, MYLESJEH.
Lolita.
All right, so you guys can follow me at It's Lolita Leopard, and that's Leopard because some people don't know how to spell leopard. It's LEOPARD. It's Lolita Leopard. That's on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. My next project that's coming out, I have a runway single that's coming out for my runway girls out there. It should be, I'm pushing it for June. And one thing I do want to say is any producers out there, house producers, EDM producers, please, you can send your music my way because it's really hard out here finding like house music and stuff, and really good quality things. So European producers, y'all producers, y'all can do some EDM house stuff. Come this way, and yeah, thank you again.
Rinny.
All right, well, my handles is @_ Rinny. That's with 5 Ys.
5 Ys, y'all. 5.
5 Ys. Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, SoundCloud, Snapchat, TikTok. Just type Rinny. I'm gonna pop up. Thanks.
Well, guys, I really loved having you on. Once this pandemic is over, I would definitely want to have you guys all back here to see what's going on. I've been waiting to do it for a while, do a music showcase. I just have to align it so it can make sense with everything. And yeah, thank y'all all for coming on. This was great.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you again. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for thinking about us.
And when we get off here, I expect all y'all to send me all the descriptions so I can put it in this damn thing for the people.
All right.
Got it.
All right. Y'all have a beautiful night, all right?
Yes,
You too.
Well,
stay safe.
bye, everyone.
Everybody out there, continue to stay safe wherever you are. Please.
Stay safe.
All right.
All right.
Peace and blessings.